Hello, children. Welcome to the inaugural episode of VideoVenom, ANTI-VENOM's video branch. Now, some people may ask, well, why, Nas? Why did you do this? It's because typing sucks, and I feel with a video system, I can get more accomplished. As you can see, I'm currently robed in the colors of Academy X, even as though I try to remove myself and distance from it. Distance myself from it, see? That's what also sucks. With typing, you can go back and correct your mistakes, but with this, it's one take. That's all I need. So, things in general. Let's see. Beauty and the Beast is coming along rather nicely. We open tomorrow, and tickets are $8, $10 at the door, so please come out. I believe we sold more tickets than any other Academy X production. And I'm in it, and I have 5 roles. I'm a narrator, a villager, a gargoyle, a sugar shaker. I have to lift Belle up. They're fat asses. I swear to God, the girl has like a 3:45 ass, like a clock, 3:45. And I'm also dark, which I've learned how to speak like dark speech, if you will. Sound like Christian Bale and Batman, like, I'm not wearing hockey pads. Stuff like that. Well, moving right along then. English class sucks. Mainly because I don't really have to do anything. I swear to God, Doc Ock would let me get away with murder if he wasn't in the room. That's fine. But by extension, the National Loser Society is trying to get me to do some recycling, of all things. I'm not doing it. No. Too much stuff to do. Maybe once all this stuff is done and taken care of, then we'll talk. I'm also wearing my Decepticon pajamas right now, so +5. In addition, Mr. Barbarian and Advanced Placement Economics can toss my salad and peel my potato. There's far too much homework that we do than actual classwork, which leads me to believe that I shouldn't even show up to class and just turn in the homework, which would be fine for everyone. And the stuff that I do for him, the least he could do is give me a low A, but God forbid that never happens. Forensics with the professor. More like Luigi, since he is getting married to Princess Peach, apparently. He needs to stop yelling. In fact, he can yell, that's fine, ladies and gentlemen, quiet, take your seat. When I mean quiet. No. If you really want people to shut the F up, you give them consequences, like sending them to the office or assigning them detention. He's done this so many times, he's yelled at us so many times that, first of all, I don't need another dad. And second of all, he's lost all of his bite. All he is bark, Let this little 4'11" little bald man scurry about and somehow teach us about explosions and other forensic stuff and just make me fall asleep in it. He makes explosions boring. Team sports. Fun. GT Gym. Look, I understand that the world is inherently hostile and people get what they can, but if it's really going to make your day to beat me or show me up in basketball, by then all means do it. Because, I just don't need you wiling out on me, that's all. Which is fine. Shame we'll never get to wrestle there, and people would die. Speaking of dying, Spanish 2, my brain cells are at risk of dying, because there's just nothing there. I'm there to fulfill requirements, and not even really anymore since I don't need it, since I have the 2 language credits. It's also possibly the dullest thing ever. I think I drew a Freddy Krueger glove in that class the other day. It was pretty cool. But that was only so I wouldn't fall asleep, So when my head would hit the paper, I'd be like, oh my God, it's Freddy Krueger, and then I wake back up. Multimedia, or IMP, whatever. Haven't done any work for about 3 weeks, and a ton of stuff is due next week. Don't think I'm going to be able to do any work this week, so, why even bother? I'm really dreading the end of this week. because that's the end of my purpose, you know. From wrestling to the Beauty and the Beast thing to what? Lacrosse? Ugh. They're gonna be lucky if they get an unshaved man show up and be like, "Oh, hi guys, welcome to the Academy X Field to watch your ex-warrior lacrosse players touch each other with sticks and fondle each other," you know. Here's the thing. I don't even think I'm going to prom, really, because I would much rather spend my money on Transformers and things that I would actually enjoy doing. Like, my friends aren't ones to dress up and go to dances and stuff. They'd much rather, you know, go down to Six Flags, have a good time. Which would be cheaper, be more fun. It's a better investment. I did the whole prom thing, you know, last year, and it wasn't that cool. Also, our after-prom party is it's at a Fething bowling alley. A bowling alley, for Christ's sake, you know? It's like, I'm not mad at you guys, I'm just disappointed. I don't know, you know, it's starting to get warmer here, I'm wearing shorts, I'm having a good time, you know, this is not good. ANTI-VENOM is founded on me being angry at things. I also figured out what kind of animal I am. I'm one of those viperfish from, like, the deep sea or whatever. That's another load of crap. Wow, this is really, 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 really depressing. I have so much work to do right now, and I don't know. I bet you're expecting some kind of big philosophical thing at the end, like, so we can see the stars and things like that. No. Usually I come up with that, like, the day before and save it for that. So, like I said, this is as real and as live can be. So, I guess stay tuned. Depending on the response to this, I'll post more. So, thank you. Thank you for watching the inaugural episode of Video Venom.